Decorative zippers are extremely popular, and how I define a decorative zipper is something that has different coil than a standard zipper. This one in this case has rhinestones, and the adjustable zipper foot is ideal for that because it can ride next to, in a sense, those coils or these rhinestones aren't riding in a channel, and that's why having something like the adjustable zipper foot is ideal. The one thing I think I'm going to do in this case is I am actually going to lengthen my stitch length out to 3, and I've prepped my zipper by putting that wash away tape on it, and I'm going to do one side at a time. This time I'm going to peel away the protective paper, and I'm ready to put my fabric in place. And I'm going to make sure that when I do this, I place my fabric and my zipper right sides together. And I'm going to give myself a little bit extra fabric past the edge of my zipper, and I'm just aligning my raw edges here, as you can see as I'm going. And that basting tape, or wash away tape, excuse me, holds everything in place so that I don't have to use any pins. And as you've noticed, I did open my zipper up. It makes it a whole lot easier to put everything together when I have that zipper up. Now there's 2 ways you can do it. You can choose to sew from this side of the fabric where you're, in a sense, I think, sewing blind, or you can go over and flip it so that you're sewing from this side of the fabric so you can actually see where those coils are. And because, again, this foot is adjustable, I can sew around that zipper pull. Okay, so I've made sure that I really have this foot all the way over to the right, and I'm going to use that outside edge, lining that up with the edge of the fabric. And again, with the foot control, you have the ability to go a little bit slower, a little bit faster. So I'm going to take my time at the beginning, going just a little bit slower so that I make sure that I get past that zipper pull. And I'm just going to continue sewing up my zipper all the way to the end, keeping that outside edge aligned with that edge of my zipper. And you can see I'm probably about 1/4 inch away from those coils. And for this technique, I'm okay with that. There might be times where you want your stitching to be a little closer to the coils, but always keep in mind that your zipper has to open and close. So I'm at the end. I'm going to go ahead and use the thread cutter. Okay. And then I'm going to take a look at how my stitching turned out. And I think that that is pretty, turned out pretty cool. Then I'm going to go ahead, and I always open or close my zipper just to make sure that it's still working. I have one more side to do, so I'm going to go ahead and take that back to that opening position. I'm going to peel away that paper. So that paper is now gone, and I'm going to put my next side in place. So usually what I do is I line my fabric up. I'm going to turn that upside down, and then this time I'm going to go ahead and put that last section of the zipper in place, using that tape to hold everything securely in place for me so I don't have to use pins or I don't have to use clips. Okay, everything is in place. And I have to do one more thing. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flip it this way, because remember, I wanted to sew on this side so I could see. So really I didn't have to adjust that guide or that tongue on my presser foot. So I'm going to line up again that edge of my presser foot with the edge of my tape, and I'm going to sew down the other side of my zipper. I'm feeling a little bit more confident, so I'm going to sew just a little bit faster. And as I come to the end where the zipper pull sits, I'm going to take it a little slower so that I don't hit that pull. Coming to the end, I'm going to slow down. I'm going to go ahead and use a thread cut, raise my presser foot. And here's my zipper. I'm going to go ahead and close that up, and look at how wonderful that decorative zipper using the Baby Lock Accomplish and the adjustable zipper foot fit into my project. Now I could use this down the front of a jacket if I wanted to. I could use it on a tote bag if I wanted to, or even a home deck pillow.